I was out driving last night and I turned on my AM radio. And late at night I can hear across 10 to 12 states, some 4,000 miles away. And I was listening to an all-night talk show radio, and there was a 14-year-old kid saying he just discovered rock and roll. He was having a real tough time trying to keep it all straight. And he said that Bruce was the king, Elvis was the chairman of the board, oh, Blue Eyes was the boss, and Dylan was the muse. Dylan's always the muse. I said, no, 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 you got some of that wrong. You got the right names, the wrong jobs for the song. So since I got a few on you, I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. 'Cause not too long ago, I was just like you. And Bruce is the boss, Elvis is the king, oh, Blue Eyes, he's the chairman of the board, and Dylan's the muse. Dylan's always the muse. Well, David Bowie's the thin white suit, Johnny Cash, the man in black. He's walked that line, but he just keeps coming back. Aretha is the queen of soul. She understands the funk and roll. Well, James Brown is just another case. He got 3 names to match that good-looking face. So brother number 1, Godfather Soul, the hardest working man in show business to see. Some of the greats don't even get a name. James Brown so bad he got 3. Well, some say Johnny B should be the king. I see nothing wrong with that. They've been both like royalty. There's nothing wrong with 2 kings. What about the Glimmer Twins? Maybe we should have 3. Bruce is the boss, Elvis is the king, oh, Blue Eyes, he's the chairman of the board, and Dylan's the muse. I said, me, don't you confuse. Here's the hard part. Well, Janice is the pearl, Mars the lizard king, Ted the Motor City madman on just anything. Clapping a slow hander, guys, a pence of your ass. Ozzy, just Ozzy, drinking from a flask. There the man, his voice floats like a flute. He's a black jazz man caught in his Celtic suit. The fat boy rock from Liverpool, no band's been more instrumental. The elements of the island, I hear is going classical. Katie and Essie, the spirit of rock and roll. Bruce is the boss, Elvis is the king, oh, Blue Eyes, he's the chairman of the board, and Dylan's the muse. I said, me, don't you confuse. Hold on. They say it started somewhere in Memphis, somewhere in the Black Knights of the Delta. And somehow, someway over the last 50 years, it spread worldwide. Worldwide. And there's not many things that you need to know. You can feel it deep down in your soul. Hearing the guitar lead down in the backbeat, the saving power of rock and roll. You may only be 14, but don't you stall. Now that you got it straight on my rock and roll call. There's one more thing I gotta say. We got a whole new school out there right now. You got the Dave Matthews Band, Widespread Panic, Fish and the Naked Ladies, the Black and Counting Crows, the Wallflowers too. They knew what Aretha was talking about. They knew what James and Bruce were doing. They stood across the stage and they could feel the ooby-dooby man's lonely pain. And they knew why Gaping, Chapin and Julio were hanging rhyming Simon down in the schoolyard. And they knew just why the killer was pounding on those keys. And they know that. And they know, and they know, and they know that. chairman of the board. And Dylan's the muse. Dylan's always the muse. Sydney, don't you confuse me, abuse me, diffuse me, you lose me, bruise me, woos me, use me, just soothe me. When I choose to play ball, stand or fall, speak up, have the gall to stand alone in the hall or in the crowded shopping mall. Maybe one day we will all stand tall. Right now we just want to get on back and finish our rock and roll.